I recently had a great meeting with an expert from the world of speakers, speaker agents, and bureau teams. Her role is to help people working in those areas to grow their businesses, get more bookings, and charge higher fees to create profitable ventures. We discussed many subjects, including my own areas of expertise. I've spoken at many events and facilitated conferences all over the world, but having stepped back from this world in the last few years, I was particularly surprised to hear that in certain circles, the word sales has now become rather unfashionable. You see, negotiation is apparently the new buzzword, and it's a more acceptable replacement, which made me smile somewhat. The fact is, in my opinion, the process remains the same. The trend in word may have changed, but the sales process is a constant. We still have to go through the ritual of what we've always had to do. Emotion is key, and we know from research that 84% of all buying decisions are based on emotion and not logic. And it's important to understand this as part of the psychology of successful selling. Once we understand the psychology, we also understand that there is a pattern of a sale, a structure that we follow, a funneling process which includes getting the client's attention, building interest, creating desire, building conviction, and having an action or closing that sale. Before you can do that, you have to research and prospect. You have to consider the size of the market, your advertising and marketing strategy for lead generation, analyzing sector data, and my advice is to always invest in a good CRM. Use the correct methods of communication, including digital, telephone, video, in person, and build the right presentations for the client. Make contact and demonstrate empathy and focus throughout your presentations and ask the right questions. Create that desire, overcome any obstacles, match the products and services that you're selling to the needs of the client, and of course, trial close. Understanding that in every scenario, empathy is key throughout. You have to continue to overcome any new objections that may arise, and then you close again. The key is to try and win the deal, retain the client, and develop that client into a key account over a period of time. But the overall objective is to make them feel special. While everything that I've talked about has to be ticked as a successful sale, or should we say negotiation, the most important thing of all is making that client feel very, very special. As the expert leading the negotiation, it's your role to make them feel special. Give the impression that the whole process is not a sale after all. Instead, it's a skillful negotiation, where the buyer and the seller compromise with an equal result. The message is to embrace the change. The lesson for me is that we sometimes have to change the language we use to achieve the results we desire. Whatever industry, sector you or the brand you're representing serves, there's no getting away from the fact that trends and customer behaviors are constantly changing. Appreciating the state of flux and even embracing it will ensure you can move with the times and enjoy all the successes that come with that along the way. In fact, very often, the tried and tested process that you've come to rely on doesn't need to be overhauled, but simply refined to connect and engage with a new audience. Thank you.